on one of my favorite beaches here in Southwest Florida. Used to be my number one. After the hurricane, it's changed a little bit back here. It's still pretty close, but I've been on a couple really neat beaches since. So let's do this. I had to take my wife to work because we're going to McGregor's tonight, McGregor's Public House for the grand opening in Bell Tower. So I gotta pick her back up anyways. No alcohol, no grilling, no dogs. Still a lot of work going on around here. All these facilities, all the condos, everything due to Hurricane Ian damage. But in another half an hour or so, depending on if the sun stays out, this water can get really beautiful. As you can see here, they took storm surge anywhere in the range of 15 to 18 foot in some parts here and further north. Lover's Key State Park, just right up this way, did. So all the first floors were damaged pretty significantly, some of the second floors too. And it's starting to rain a little bit. I'll keep it cool. It's always a good beach for micro shelling. If you like the smaller shells like I do, you can find some pretty good ones here. what Anna wanted, I think. It's a snowy egret right here, doing some fishing. I've ever seen one that big before. Look at that. Massive. These little coquinos everywhere. They're still hinged. There's millions of them. As the Southwest Florida Shell Guide, or SWFL Shell Guide, swflshellguide.com, as Allie would say, this is shell-tastic. Ooh, look at the purple. Yeah. So cool. I love the purple and the blue ones in particular. Part of a horseshoe crab. They're actually not a crab, they're related to a spider. Except manatees are related to elephants. Some really pretty micro shells out here today. Kitten paw. It's hard to resist, especially when you have a kitten who loves them. Good morning, Beth. I'm on Little Hickory Beach this morning. Doing some micro shelling. Hallie went out on Key Waden, where I went with her. She had a trip cancel on her, so she went out by herself. She found like, I don't know, it looked like at least 30 alphabet cones. Pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Carol's in here too. Cora is doing great. No other seizures, so they're releasing her. I told you. I told you. I just, sometimes I have a feeling about certain things. But didn't hurt to send the archangels down there to do something about it. Prayers always help, I think. I don't think it's ever a bad thing. You know, when kids are little like that, sometimes their brains just weird stuff happens sometimes. My only thing is whenever anything like that happens, my first reaction is, have they had any vaccinations recently? That would be my only thing. This can happen from really pretty much any of them. Prayers do. Prayers do. Let's throw a prayer up there for some special shells. Lots of attached or hinged coquinas this morning. Lots of them, actually. I already grabbed quite a few. Yep, there you go. That's probably it. But at least she's doing better. Hopefully that'll be the end of it. I had a German Shepherd as a kid, and we lived out in the woods, and my parents didn't do, at the time, they had 5 kids, they didn't do a heartworm, and he got heartworm. And so we had to get him the heartworm treatment. He was such an awesome dog. That was Duke, and he was the OG. Look at that. And so I got to witness him having lots of seizures, but back, I don't know how they do it now, but back then it slowly killed your dog, treating him for it, basically. But he would have seizures all the time from it, so I would have to hold him and stuff. I was just a little kid. I'd just hold him. Love on him. It's kind of like when, because Herky has whatever you call it, brachial plex or whatever. Because of his shortened snout, just like my pug, every once in a while they'll get, like an asthma attack. And I just hold on to them, pet them gently, calm them down so they don't freak out. Hercules hasn't had it as often as the pug, but he still has it. I'm picking up tons of hinged Beautiful hinge cockles. I mean, coquinas. I got some cockles too. Brachiocephalic. Yeah, there you go. Brachial plexus. I think it might be something different. But I mean, look at all these. Yeah. So I was used to that as a kid. It was sad, but. Alright, I'm gonna set you guys down and put all these shells in my bag because I got so many. I wish the chats would stay up longer. You're welcome, Carol. Expecting to find this delicate of shell today, so if I would have brought my Pringles can, that would have been better. They might not make it, but probably just try. I found quite a few already. Shells everywhere. Right on cue for the thunder. There's the other one I was going to pick up. Beloved rat terrier. Yeah. So, and for my pug, it was really rough because he got diabetes and Cushing's disease, and I didn't have a very good vet, so I should have been testing him, and yeah, I was injecting him and stuff and giving him his medicine, Cushing medicine, which is super expensive, but it was probably not the right dose. And then we just kind of watched him fade over about a 10-day period. But, you know, I had said I wasn't going to take this dog and have him put down. I thought he would live till about 15, and that he was just going to die at home. I got what I wished for. I don't know if I'll do that again. My daughter and I were just ruined from that whole thing. But we love our fur babies. That's for sure. Lots of work still going on all these condos. They can't move back into these for a while still. I don't even know if they have water and sewer yet over here, and some places don't have power still. I don't know if that's the case with these or not. Barbatal, yeah. You're a Roddy? I would say I'm probably a German Shepherd. But that's just because I love them so much. I'd love to get a Belgian Malinois because they're so athletic, and I love frisbee dogs and stuff. But my friends that are in the police force that actually have had canine unit dogs and stuff like that, they have told me to get a German Shepherd because they just need so much activity, and even though I'm out walking a lot, I'm not as active as they need me to be. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't even see you there. It's okay. You're a beautiful bird. Just a beautiful bird right there. Yeah, that's Beth's profile. That's Usher, right? That was your dog's name, right? Usher. It did, but it created new dreams for people too. The sad one for me is I really liked Big Hickory Waterfront Grill and the marina over here, and the city. Those condos right there were sold to a big developer, and the city didn't make it easy for them. They the flood insurance only covered half, and so sadly they had to close their doors. They are still selling their merchandise online. People still want to own some of that. But it's too bad. It's an icon. Major rumbles going on here. Yeah, so you can relate. Unfortunate. But tomorrow's not promised to any of us, not even our fur babies. No. I don't know where to look at on the camera here. Oh, there it is, I think. Hey, how you doing? No YouTube on the front side. It's only on the back side. The Fort Myers Beach one? Fort Myers Beach, Doc Ford's Rum Bar and Grill? The one on Sanibel's been open for a while, but I'm sure you were aware. I'm sure you saw that video. All right, let's get to the back side where the better shells potentially are. Yes, nice. It's a pretty one. It's pretty to sit there on that back bay there. Speaking of pretty, God, I just love these. Why are they so awesome? Keep your eyes peeled for the dolphins. Oh, I bet. That place makes money hand over fist. It's good food. They got a good thing. They really do. That peel and eat shrimp, though, that one that I had. Can't remember the name now. God, that was so good. Ooh, look what we have here. That's fun. So get used to me being on this platform. This is where I'm going to go live most going forward. I'll try Rumble too, and then Clapper is going to get some live streams and Twitch a few. I will go back to YouTube or TikTok for the Bob Day celebration, but that's probably going to be my farewell live stream on that platform. So I'm not doing this anymore. They don't take the time. They never responded to me last time. I reached out every way you possibly could. They responded to Tamara telling her to stop contacting them. That they needed to look at my stuff. But they never did. They never responded to me. So I don't expect them to respond this time either. And that'll be that. Maybe down the road we'll revisit it, but you know, it's kind of a matter of principle at this point, and if they're just going to keep doing that to me. Now, the bonus is I actually, these live streams upload automatically, and I can clip highlights right out of here too. So that actually saves me a ton of time. It takes a while to download my live streams, especially the 3-4 hour ones, and then re-upload them to all my platforms, especially Rumble and YouTube. They remodeled so much. Puppy and kitten doing, oh yeah. Yeah, the kitten is good friends with all of them now. They are all having a good time. The Xerxes and Hercules still aren't getting along. Look at this beauty. I mean, it's broken, but man, look at that. That would have been a beautiful one. But we still keep it because it's so cool. Alright, this is Little Hickory Beach, if you didn't pick up on that yet. 36 minutes into this replay, if you're going to be watching the replay. These are still all the condos here that nobody's living in after Hurricane Ian. It's going to be a while still. As you drive down Hickory Boulevard here, yeah, you have just work going on everywhere. I mean, there's more work than there's people to do the work. So, if you want a job, come down here, and I would say for the next 2 years at least, you're gonna have plenty of stuff to do. Today is all about these guys. It's like the 4th one I've grabbed that I've liked. But the shells should get better back here. So get ready, Carol and Ruthie. Get ready. It's about to get good. And that storm is pushing its way at me right now. There's a rain over there. Where you see that darker section underneath the clouds, that's rain. Right there. There's also rain all out here. And that's all pushing towards me, it looks like. But that's okay. It won't be hot then. I can stay longer. Of course, because Anna said she wanted a slipper, I just keep finding slippers left and right and grabbing them. She only wanted 3. I don't know why I keep grabbing them. When in Rome, I guess. get around the rock jetty here and let's find a real treasure. Let's find a special one. Did you guys see how many freaking alphabet cones Allie found on Key Wade when her trip canceled on her? When her group canceled on her? She just went out on her own. It's part of a building. I didn't recognize that shell, and that's why. Whoops. Incredible. I don't know, she probably found more than 30 alphabet cones. It was a ton. She's gonna be auctioning the whole thing on eBay. Which, I didn't know she did that too. And so I was gonna list some of my shells on eBay under my Walks in Paradise. I just have to open that account. And but I was like, sweet, I can auction them. I can auction the ones from these live streams. Then they can watch the replays that are automatically uploaded. I love this YouTube stuff. And I've gotten a lot of great feedback from people that have been watching these live streams on their TV. Even one of I think the biggest person on, biggest creator on Clapper, Chief Falling Cloud, he actually has been watching my fishing live streams and loving them. It's pretty cool. He's got like 300 and some thousand, so that's like, that would be like equivalent to like over 3 million here. I thought that was a lion for a second there. It was just a giant scallop that someone stepped on. So again, this is a good beach for micro shells. It's where I find a lot of my micro shells that I keep. Especially all the hinged coquinas. So many of them. They're everywhere. I could pick up 1,000 of them today easily. I don't want to, but I could. I did pick up some of them. Gunther? This is one of my favorites. I spent a lot of time here in the last 8 years. This was one of the closest to my house, Bonita Beach and Barefoot being closer, but now I live on Marco Island. So I'm close to South Marco Beach and Winterberry Beach over there. But this is still one of my favorites in all of Southwest Florida. It's such a great beach. Thanks a lot. Need to go watch. Yeah. Oh, it's just everything, Ruthie. They need everything. And Sanibel doesn't even have a lot of work done because they don't have enough people to do the work out there. They're already doing work over here and stuff. You know. So one thing I learned from this is have a list of phone numbers of all the people that you have do work on your house. Have ones that do work on screens. Have them all. And as soon as that storm is over, you get on the phone and you start calling them. To set up your screen repairs and stuff, because the early bird gets the worm. And if you don't do it right away like these other people did it, which is what I found out, you gotta wait, 4 months, 3-4 months to get your stuff done, maybe longer. Especially if you're in the hard hit areas. So that would be my advice, is to have a list. And if you don't have people, find good people ahead of time that do that type of work. People that'll take care of your pool, everything. But the lanai cage screens, those ones, they book those people up quick. And then they run out of screen. So, that's my advice to you guys. Should see some dolphin here. I don't know what the tide situation is. Oh yeah, it'd be between 2 and 4 years, I would think, for a lot of the harder hit areas still. Lover's Key State Park, I was just there. They're only open from the gazebo south to New Pass. They can't even drive over the bridge. The back bay there is full of sand, so there's really not much water in there. There's no dolphin and stuff coming through there. That's or manatee, and it's gonna be several years before they rebuild that. And then now they're bringing over the bridge from Fort Myers Beach. You can't fish on Big Carlos Pass anymore, so bringing the bridge over, the new bridge. But everybody's pretty resilient here. We will keep pushing ahead. It's just longer. It's going to be a longer process than I think anybody anticipated. Just the sheer magnitude of it. I find that the shelling gets even better as we make it to the backside by the pass. We'll see. Taking my time though. I don't have to answer as many questions in here like I do on TikTok. This is kind of nice. Just be able to just really look. I mean, I just found all that. Just reaching down. Yeah. I probably would have walked by most of that if I was talking. I'm gonna pull a pat. That's a nice one buried under there. I'll catch up with your comments every once in a while. They disappear so fast, but it's not hard to catch up. See what this reveals here. Ooh, look at this little baby. So cute. Little baby apple murex. Tiny one. That's great. I saw something else. Where'd that go? Only got one person left in here? Sheesh. Yeah, I thought this was good. Oh, two. Back to two. Lots of worm snails. I'm gonna set you guys down because I might as well just grab all this crap real quick. Tons of worms. There's so much stuff here. I'll be live streaming tonight from McGregor's Public House in Bell Tower. It's their grand opening. They said I could live stream from in there. So we'll be up there. We're meeting some people there. Break that place up. It's getting hot. So basically what I'm doing, I'll turn you guys over here so you can see. I am just kicking these all out into the corners and having it sort them all out for me. carry on. I'll see what she said, if anybody said anything. You're enjoying just watching. Blood pressure time. Exactly just then. Listen to waves and shell, yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. I have not known any Coras. Your grandma was Ruthie. That tavern is great. I don't know if they're going to have food yet or not, but they're eventually going to have really good food too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there are a lot of augers. You're right. All right, so the treasures get better over here. But, I mean, that was worth going through that. And on my way back, I'm going to check this section again to see if it's sorted through some more of it. That's the best way to do it, though, I think. Anyways, just let it do all the work for you. Oh, it's beautiful. Oops. My orientation lock, sorry. Went down too far on that one. Still getting used to YouTube's live stream features. They're beautiful. Cockle. Alright, let's get out of here though. I'll be here all day looking at these micro shells. We gotta find something bigger. We gotta find a cone or something along those lines. As you can see all these boulders here. These were all the rock jetty before, right here. That's how much that storm surge picked up these giant boulders like they were nothing. Oh, they got their courts rebuilt back here. These were all gone. So they're rebuilding the pickleball and tennis courts back here. It's good to see. So before, when you walk through here, you walk through lush vegetation on both sides. It was kind of like a gauntlet that you had to walk through, and that's where I told my wife that there was no snakes down at the beach because there was nothing to eat, like an idiot. You know, there's tons of stuff for them to eat, and that's where that snake went right across her foot within 2 seconds of me saying that. It was a black racer, so it wasn't a big deal, but to her it was a big deal. She was not a happy camper. I'm gonna come back here last. This is probably where it's good though. I'll go there first, since it is probably where it's good. Little great blue heron, or little blue heron, little great. They're great in many ways, but they're the little blue heron. Yeah, so the pass back here used to be much more narrow. I loved it. And this was all the nesting area where that bird is. This was all sand. Big, huge nesting area for the shorebirds. And it went way back there. People would park their boats way back there. The beach was way back there. The pass was really narrow. I've been told it changes with every hurricane. This one in particular changes drastically with each one. And but I liked it because it was so narrow. I could cast from one side to the other, and it was super deep. And so huge manatee and dolphin were cruising through there all the time because so were all the big fish. Oh, hey, where you going, sir? Where you going, sir? That's a nice one. That's a hurricane one right there. Look at all that green algae from the hurricane on top. Shell yeah! That one's worth some change. Actually, that one's worth a couple bucks. It's cleaned up. This isn't really a shelly area, but I had to check it out anyways. Yeah, there's a few places where we have chairs set up from the hurricane that you can take a seat. I prefer to stand, but sometimes you gotta sit. It's getting hot back here. We should see some dolphin at any moment now. So keep your eyes peeled. If you see fins, most likely it's dolphin. On the rare occasion it's a shark, but this only happened a couple times in 8 years that it's been a shark. You just don't normally see them. They're out there. It's the dolphin we normally see. Oh, that's nice. I'll put you down here again for a second. Alright. Sorry. Had to pick up some glass that was buried in the sand over here. This is what was just buried in the sand that I almost stepped on. Be careful when you're back here. I'm surprised they haven't picked up some of this crap at this point. I know there was volunteers out here picking up stuff too, but I mean, all this crap here is just going to get washed back out with the tide. People are going to step on it. Whew. What do we have here? What is this little guy? It's a little bleached out little one. A lot of bait fish out here. A lot of bait fish. That's a good sign. Bait fish means dolphin. Good morning, Maya. This is Little Hickory Beach, one of my all-time favorites. And the fact that nobody's back here right now is one of the reasons why it's my all-time favorite. It's one of the few places you can walk to and get away from most people. I actually hope it rains a little bit. Major paradise problems right now. I'm sweating into my eyeballs. And I can't see so good because of that. It's an Urban Dictionary. Look it up. It's a real thing. It's a real problem you can have. I know a lot about it. You probably wrote the whole definition of it because of me. For God's sakes. I have the most paradise problems out of any live streamer that's out there. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Is it broken? Is it broken? I think it's broken. No, it's not. Well, it is a little bit. Not as much as I thought. Make a good outdoor one. Let's see some dolphin. Tired of this. We get pretty spoiled here. I know. I like to find remote locations where no one will be. I mean, this one, people still come back here, park their boats back here, walk back here. But I like to go to places where you're not going to see anybody. And that's true Zen. And I'm sure you have a few of those great spots by you up there. It's my favorite. That's why, I mean, I love the beach, and you know, it gets the most play. So obviously I got to make it to the beach more often because that's what people want to see. But I grew up in the woods, so I like being out in the woods, out in nature, out in the thick of it. I might stop at Serenity Walk Park on my way home. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. So we'll see if I have enough time. But I gotta go back. I gotta leave at 4 to get back up here. Pick my wife up to go to McGregor's Public House. McGregor's! Tom and Megan McGregor. Great people. We're gonna be lifelong friends. We worked in the restaurant business for a long time, so I can appreciate what they, you know, that they've left the restaurant world and went out on their own and did their own thing. And this is Pretty big deal, actually. It's a great Irish place. I might have to bring them something. I might have to bust out some of my Irish stuff and bring it for them. That's what I'll do. What is this? So look at this current moving. It is ripping through here. So just a warning, you're not supposed to swim in these passes. You're not supposed to swim in these passes. Okay, I see people do it all the time. This used to be a lot more narrow. See where it gets dark out there, way out there? That's kind of where the beach was closer to that. So it went all the way out there, and it would come, it came all the way down out here, another 10 yards or so, and then it went all the way back this way and kind of had a little bit of a cove back in there. But the currents here in Florida, in Southwest Florida, or the passes in general, the currents can get up to 70 miles an hour. Even the best of swimmers don't have a chance, really. And I'm a pretty good swimmer myself. So don't mess with the passes. Oh yeah, it's all gone. I mean, it's just like Lover's Key over here. I mean, it's incredible. There's a huge bay behind the beach there. You go over the bridge, and you're going over the big bay back there that leads over to New Pass. And you can't even get dolphin or manatee in there anymore. It's just full of sand. All that sand was pushed right in there. But this is just massive. You know, and this used to be huge over here too. I mean, this was all beach all the way back over to that grass over there. And there was just a little inlet that had like a little mini gulf over here, a little bay. But yeah, so I would be way out there when I was fishing. So I could fish, I could make it to that side when I casted, and I could make it back into those mangroves. What is this going by? Oh, it looks like seaweed. The tide is coming in and coming in hot. The woods beside a creek is your favorite. Oh yeah. Temp is 85, feels like 95. Here? Or at your place? It's been discovered. It did look like a stingray. That's why I hurried over towards it. That's exactly what I was thinking for a split second there. A lot of times I'll find calico crabs or leopard crabs back here. Stone crabs, blue crabs. But you gotta be careful where you're walking too. You've really gotta pay attention. You can't assume they've cleaned these beaches up yet. Even Fort Myers Beach, because they haven't. Now there's been volunteers picking stuff up. But there's hidden dangers. I wouldn't go barefoot on any of these beaches from Wiggins Pass to Fort Myers Beach. I would always have a hard sole on the bottom. Provide a little protection. I stepped on a nail the other day. It got me. What's this? Oh, it's a horseshoe crab. It's a horseshoe crab right here. Have to go out. Have a good day. Take care, Maya. There's your lounger. I think there might be another one in front of this one. I see. They got the bubbles. Can you guys see him? Oh, I can. What is he doing? I think there's another one in front. Female, maybe. It's cool, right? Yep, there's a female in front. They're mating. That's what's happening. But this is the reason why I love coming back to the pass here. There's always marine life. There's always stuff like this going on. I've never seen them blowing bubbles like that. That's kind of cute. There they go. They're off. So cool. It's a little car. Aww. There's Rusty's. There's Rusty's. He's gonna be rusty if we don't take him home. Peep, 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 peep. So Carol, if you're still in here, reddish egret or little blue heron? What's your guess? Marco Island temp. Nice. I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure. Sounds about right. I've seen the reddish egret a couple times. They're kind of similar. I mean, there's definitely a distinguishing factor, but some of these, depending on the coloring, depending on if it's mating season or not, some of them can kind of look a little bit like them. The one thing I haven't been able to tell the difference between in person, I've seen it on the pictures, but I can never tell the difference between the great egret and the great blue heron white form. I haven't been able to find a white great blue heron in the wild, so I don't know if I'm just not identifying it properly when I'm seeing them, or if I just haven't seen any. I know that they're further south into the Keys and stuff, and I've been down there several times. I'm gonna have to make it down there. I haven't been down there since I started this channel. I haven't even been to Miami Beach since I started this channel. I'm gonna have to rectify that. This would be a good place for some rollies, but no shells over here. That current is sucking them over this way though. Let's just check right here real quick. Okay. But look at the current. I mean, it's just ripping. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you're in here. Also, make sure you ring the bell. Hit that bell. If you've already subscribed, hit the bell. And turn on all notifications. That way when I go live, when I have a live premiere video, like I had one at 10:08 today. I think there's another one at 12:08. You'll get alerted that those are coming up. And heck, maybe I'll just do a live stream on the way home on YouTube, just to keep getting this watch time hours up. Maybe that's what I'll do. keep going live on YouTube until I hit the 3,000 watch hours. The one live stream we did the other night, when I got done, I got 16 hours of watch time. So that's going to be the quickest way for me to hit 3,000. It's just unfortunate that I'm essentially demonetized for unpaid vacations by TikTok for doing nothing wrong. I mean, I love the one girl on TikTok. She's got Tourette's. They don't care that she says anything she says. I got my own problems. Well, I didn't mean to say it, but it's a female dog as well, so it wasn't hate speech. I was giving my friend crap. I was giving Ruthie crap. She was saying that she was in there, and I said, "Oh, that's why the beach smells, you bitch." I mean, like, seriously. I was just joking. Anyways. So, I have a feeling either they're targeting me specifically, or somebody's in those live streams reporting me every time I do anything. Is it jealous? Part of an Apple Murex. But TikTok should stand with their creators that make them their money. And the fact that they don't even bother to reach out and talk to you about it or anything, respond to any of your requests, I mean, it's ridiculous. Rumble, every time I've had an issue with Rumble, I send them a chat request, a support request. And within 24 hours, they've always gotten back to me and explained in detail everything that's going on. It's not too much to ask. But at any rate, thank you for being in here and supporting me. And at some point, people on TikTok are going to have to realize that I'm not over there. You need to find me over here. But everybody that has followed me over here from TikTok in particular, you are VIBs. Very important Bob squatters. And I won't forget it. So I didn't do anything wrong. I have no choice. That was a big step up. Holy crap. Woo, Beth. That was not easy on the old back right there. That was a little higher than it looked. I'm not doing that one again. One of my favorite wildflowers down here too. Smells so good. They honestly smell like mint or sunflowers, really. It's very fragrant right now. Some of this is starting to come back now. Alright, let's make our way off the beach. We have 3 people left in here. Yes, everybody's working today. Let's check the spot where I kicked the shells out earlier. See if it revealed anything good. Out of here. Starting with right here. Oh, they took a lot. Take them all back down here. Well, let's see. That storm is still out there a little ways, thankfully. Alright, that should be it. This side. Oh, what the hell. Might as well do one more of these while we're here. Set you guys down. Yep, it did. Whose wife could be going home today? Good. Yeah, she's got sepsis. I know, it's crazy. People use a lot of words. So that's why it doesn't add up. I'm just waiting here for my phone to cool off for just a second, and then we'll keep walking. Yeah, I went and protected my phone from the sun for a second. Got us back up and running. Back in business. It's also why I go earlier in the morning and later in the evening typically. But my wife took her a little while to get going this morning. So I didn't drop her off till almost 9. Snowy egret still fishing over here. He doesn't care about me at all. So on the way over, I walked in the water for the most part, so there could be a few shells over this way that we didn't see. There's a big snook coming right by me. Would have loved to have seen you on the beach the other day, sir, when I had my pinfish. That would have been great. It's not a huge snook, but it's a decent size. This is Little Hickory Beach. Ooh, it looks like it's raining at my house right now. Pouring down that way. Sunburst. Yeah, Paradise Problem. You like that view? Alright, so I'll go back and watch some of these replays later and kind of see what it's looking like for you guys. Especially if you watch it on your TV. That's what I'll be looking at. It's 11:18, huh? Definitely getting warmer. Let's see. 98. So we're making our way out of here. And then I will do a drive. I'll restart and I'll do a drive from here to my house, pretty much, on YouTube. I'll let everybody know I'm clapping. But I saw something come up. Do they mark your turtle nest with type of turtle? No, they don't. Majority of ours are loggerheads too. They on Marco Island, within the last few years, they've had a few green turtles show up. I don't know enough about them, but those are standard size for loggerhead nests. But I have seen a couple on Marco that are real small. So either they just laid a real small clutch, or that's a different turtle. But I don't know the answer to that. I'll have to ask TJ sometime next time I see him. Yeah. Leatherbacks, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I am just starting to learn about them. I've had to learn a lot since I started this channel on how to even operate these channels. Or when I moved here, what to be concerned about, safety-wise. That's where I spent most of my time, learning about all the safety things. I also spent a lot of time when I was down in bed for those 2 years that I couldn't really get out of bed, and 3 years that I was in it most of the time. I watched a ton of First Amendment auditing. Amagansett Press is who I watch. And all these things were very beneficial for doing this job. I've always filmed and stuff forever, and I didn't have too many situations where I had a problem, but being a live streamer, I have a lot more problems. So it's good to know my constitutional rights in regards to it. Makes it a lot easier. And the police officers are sworn to uphold and protect the Constitution. So if they don't know it, especially when it comes to the First Amendment, they probably should learn. I'm noticing a lot of police departments nowadays are obviously doing some type of First Amendment training, basically to warn them about First Amendment auditors. There's guys out there that try to make them look bad. You're a happy person? I'm happy you're in here. But there's other guys that are out there doing it for the right reasons, like Amagansett Press on YouTube. And he's just trying to educate the public and police officers. And, the police officers, you like watching on YouTube TV? Nice. The police officers, that represent their community in the right way are gold for the department. And unfortunately, the ones that don't, the more tyrant officers out there, they make the rest of them look bad. So, my son, his whole thing is going to be to root those people out of the force. So you can't have those guys around, and ladies. It's not good for the public. One bad apple spoils the bunch, so to speak, but just because there's a few bad cops doesn't mean that all the cops are bad. Most of them are pretty damn awesome. And a lot of them also served in the military. So shout out to the law enforcement out there. We love you guys. Lots of good micro shells today. Lots of good micro shells. Down there past the first rock city, there's big shell piles, and I was just kicking them into the water and sifting through a bunch of them. There's some good ones. Have fun. I know, I love micro shells. I like to put them in little bottles with sand. Take care. Shells make people happy. They really do make people happy. Having Renata does make us. Oh, you already got my sand dollar? Wait a second, it wasn't supposed to come until I thought August 3rd. Did you seriously get your sand dollar from me? Yes. It's gotta be. What else would arrive at your hotel in the United States? Holy crap, I didn't even know that. Normally I get alerts. I was thinking it was somebody else's that I sent. Like shells that I sold to somebody. Well, hopefully they don't give you any grief at customs. Now, Ruthie said that it would probably be easier to get it through if you bleached it. But it's so beautiful without it being bleached. It'd be a shame. And even if they take it from you, just tell one of the agents that they can have it. And tell them where it came from so they can find me. It's one of the best ones I've ever found. It's so cool. It's like a Petoskey stone. And it's big. It's perfect. It's one of the best ones I ever got. I saved it in my China hutch for her if she ever came down here. And then it dawned on me she was in New York. I was like, holy crap, I can send it to her hotel. And it said it was coming on August 3rd. She's leaving on the 4th, so I was worried. Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot, Renata, but at least you get to have pictures with it. You get to hang on to it. You get to actually physically know what it's like to hold a sand dollar. They're incredible. And if you ever get a chance, look up the religious meaning of the sand dollar. It's pretty awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you got that. Thanks for being my biggest sand dollar fan. But fingers crossed, just be honest about it and see if they let you bring it through. You can even tell them that you got it from me. I don't care. Or you can just say a friend sent it to you, because it really was a friend sending it to you. But I don't care. There's some good rollies going on over here, Carol. Tomorrow's a travel day. Where are you going? Unboxing is on your TikTok page. All right. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't believe I didn't think of that until the last minute. I literally would have hung on to that for 100 years for you in that China hutch. I'm so glad. But like I said, if they try to take it in customs, tell the customs agent that he should keep it. That's a very special religious artifact. Oh, Ruthie also said that if you put a hole in it, or you put a chain through that hole in the top part and wore it as a necklace, you'd probably get through. Oh, that's like great news. So you'll look it up. All right, cool. Later tonight at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be, same time as you, Renata, I will be at McGregor's Public House for their grand opening. An Irish pub. Should be pretty exciting. The band Guns N' Hoses is going to be there. They'll be mustering around 6. I'll be meeting Miss Cindy up there and those guys. My wife's coming. Some of our friends are coming too. And if you guys are in the area, come on out. Support this great local business. And they've worked in the restaurant and bar industry for a long time, and now they're finally off on their own venture, and I think it's going to be a huge success. It's a legitimate Irish place. The one in Naples, I don't like that one personally. It's not real. It's like a tourist, commercialized version. This is like the actual public houses back in the day in Ireland, where you knew everybody and stuff, and that's how this place is going to be. Bartenders are great there. I think. Last look at Little Hickory Beach. Storm out there, heading our way. There's already one over Marco Island, South Naples. It was a good time had by all. And if you watch this on the replay, remember, you're Irish too? Nice. So remember to check mywalksinparadise.com, lower right hand side, the chat function. I think I might have to be logging into my email separately, so if you've sent me any emails, I might not have seen them yet. But use the chat function whenever you can. It's so easy. It goes right on my phone like an iMessage. And don't forget to download Linktree and find links to all my platforms. My Walks in Paradise, one word, lowercase. It's that simple. Really is. Oh, Access 10, Bonita Beach, Access 10, Little Hickory Beach. I still remember that lady on here that lives in these condos saying that it's not called Little Hickory Beach. Nobody calls it that. Well, the city does. The city does. Shells are beautiful souvenirs. No live shelling, folks. Stingray shuffle it. Do not pick sea oats. Do not feed or harass dolphins. You know, the other thing is dolphins will sexually assault you. FYI. So will manatee. Everybody thinks they're so nice. It happens all the time. It happens a lot. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, they're so nice. And if you see them like zipping around going after fish in the water, stay a heck away from them. They run into you, that's it for you. All right, folks, have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna drive you home in the Black Clover. Black Clover's taking us home, back to Marco Island. You can ride with us on YouTube. I don't know what the rules are for that, but what I'm gonna do, YouTube, so you don't give me any crap. I have it all over on the other side of my car. I'm not gonna be reading any of the comments unless I'm at a stoplight. And that's how we'll do it. We'll see what happens. See you later, Carol. Take care, Renata. I look forward to watching your video shortly. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thanks for being in here, Beth. Thanks for being VIBs. VIB. Very important Bob Squatters. Those of you that have come from TikTok to follow me over here and support me in my unjust ban for the second time. You're going to be pleasantly surprised what you see over here. And for those of you that are just figuring it out late and watching the replay or whatever, I'm probably not ever going to go live on TikTok again. Unless just for Bob Day, for that Babayoki. That'll probably be it, at least for a long time. So this is the place to be. I'll go live on Twitch a little bit and Clapper too, and I will figure out Rumble, but this is the main one. We're gonna work to get to 3,000 hours so I can actually get monetized over here. So take care, everybody. God bless. And if I don't see you on this next live stream, watch the replay. See you, Beth. I like that emote. That's cute. I don't even know how to do emotes on here yet. I like that. Alright, everybody. Take care. God bless. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Stay salty, my friends.